Okay, so we want to show you how this machine gets open in case there is a need for a repair. Of course, when the machine is new and under warranty, we don't expect you to open it before calling us, if at all. But many of our machines in the market are already years past warranty, so we'll show you the basic of how to open it. Basically, you want to set it up on a table where you have access from all sides. I like to use this card so I can also spin it if needed. The first thing you want to open is these 6 screws on the back. For that, I would use Allen key, 3mm. If you do it manually, I think you would want to use a T-handle like that. If not, you can use a power screwdriver with a bit for 3mm. I'm starting by undoing the bottom 3. Yes, collect them. Each one has his own safety washer, spring washer. So after this 3 came off, you want to go for the top one. So the one from this side. Yes, and if it didn't come out, it will fall down. And the last one. As soon as you release the last one, the back cover is ready to be flipped over. It's flipped over like this. I catch these 2 screws, and to secure it, you don't want to let it fall all the way, otherwise it will rip out all the connections here. I squeeze one corner just below the machine, and from here I can carry on. There is 2 additional covers, the right side and the left side when you stand in front of the machine. You do not always need both. Sometimes you will only need one, but I will show you now removing both, so it's good for any repair that you may need to do. And of course, the repair themselves, you will see in other videos that we will release. There is one 3mm Allen. This is longer than all the others. All the others are like 15mm long. And there is one screw that is odd. And this one here is a 2.5mm Allen, and it cannot be replaced. It should be this one. It is rounded because it's very close to the curve of the cover, so you don't want it to touch the screw. So this is the only one you will remove with a 2.5mm Allen. We'll carry on now, and there is another one for this side cover, which is also a long entry. Now, this is why I want you to be able to go from all sides. I will take 2 from this side. Yes, and another 2 from right here. And basically, this part now of the cover is all released. Before I remove it, there is a ribbon here that goes between the 2 parts of the electronics, between the controller and the keypad. You want to release it, so it is put here to just take out the slack. You may also want to unplug the fan, which is a very short cable, so it will be in your way if you trying to move away, and just pick up the cover and you can put it on the side. For the other one, if it needs to come off, we have 2 screws right here. And one in the front. Yes, they are all off. And again, you lift it like this, and it's out in your hand. There is 2 cables that will stay connected, and you really don't want to drop it again because the cable will rip off. What I do, if I work like this on the card, I just take a clamp like this and clamp it so it will not fall. It leaves me access to the key switch if needed, emergency switch, everything is accessible. When you're done with whatever you were doing, you will take this cover and put it back like that, making sure you don't pinch any of the cable. You don't want any cable pinch because it will prevent the machine from working. I'm starting with this long one, holding the cover, it goes in, and one from the front. Sometimes the spring washer stays inside, so there will be no need to put another one. I ran out of battery, so we're continue doing it by hand anyway. So we'll go now to the side. So doing it by hand, it's not too bad. Put your finger under to see there's no space. Space will sometimes tell you that you are pinching something. Then you would go pick up this one. Now you want to see the ribbon going behind the motor. You don't want to put it here where there is a shaft that is spinning, because it can cut the isolation. And start pulling a little bit of the slack. Plug the vent into place and drive the cable. Make sure again you're not pinching any of the wires. So again, there is one long screw to go into the aluminum, and I'm out of battery, but it's not the end of life. You can still use drill tools and just drive it to place. And the second one that goes on this side is this one that you drive with a 2.5 Allen, and remember it has a rounded head, and don't change it with something else. It has to be rounded. You want to pick up the slack of the ribbon and just squeeze it here under this rib, so it will be out of your way. Of course, there is screws to go on both sides, but we will make the video shorter. The last cover is this one. It goes like this. Make sure, again, not pinching any of the wires. Make sure it sits correctly, perfectly. Then pick up one screw for the top and drive it to place. And basically you're free. You can now carry on with the rest of the screws and check operation of the machine at the end, and everything is coming back to place as needed. And again, thank you for watching.